Well, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It is not far from tournament day. We are in a 24-hour catfish tournament. We're looking for 4 of the biggest, baddest, meanest, slimiest catfish we can find today. We got the green machine ready to roll out here. We're about to launch, try and grab some bait and start making our way out to our spots. So not long after midnight, we can get some poles in the water and start catching some big old goobers. Follow us along today. Hit that subscribe button so you can follow all of our adventures. And make sure, especially today, you're checking it out because we're going to lay the smack down. Here we go. Okay, so we launched right about midnight. Priority number 1 was going to get some fresh bait. Since I am in a 24-hour tournament, I brought bait with me. I brought some frozen white bass, some frozen carp, some frozen gizzard shad, and some chicken breasts. So that's been popular lately with a lot of people. I'm going to be dragging some baits a lot tonight. So the difference between a gizzard shad fillet and a chicken breast, well, let's look at it. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. If those are flapping around tonight, could you tell a difference? Here's chicken breast, here's gizzard shad. A lot of people that are having success with chicken are dragging it. And I think they're getting a lot of more what you might call a reaction bite. They think it's a bait fish swimming through the water. Can't really tell the difference between this and this. I'm sure the scent trail has something to do with it, and I have caught some nice fish on chicken anchored, so that's just my thoughts on the matter. But I've got chicken, and then gizzard shad. I'm suspending the head over here, suspending a slice of chicken over here, and then I've got strips of gizzard shad and chicken. So on my dragging rods, I've got Santee Drifter dragging weights. These are the 6-ounce version. I'm expecting some current once the tide flips around here tonight, so I like to have that heavy weight on there. Attached to a float, attached to a 9/0 catfish circle hook. And that's what we're rocking tonight. So let's get those in the water. I can't catch fish when I'm sitting here talking to you, so let me get those in the water and hopefully we'll have something good to show you soon. All right, it's on. We just got a big takedown, pull and drag. I've got lines all over the place. I'm gonna try and get these up and out of the way. The bait of choice for this fish, chicken. All right, let's get to the fight. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. All right, baby. What do we have? 2:12 in the morning. Only been at this about 25-30 minutes. I didn't think this ledge was going to produce drifting down it, but it is. Look at that. I haven't had one of these stay on in a while, and I really hope I'm not jinxing myself. My last couple of really big takedowns like this, holy cow. Woohoo! That's the fun part about a kayak. You feel every little tug on the line. And he is doing whatever he wants with me right now. We're in 35 feet of water. I was having trouble staying right on that ledge. It kept wanting to pull me out into the deeper section and just where there wasn't really any structure. But I kept fighting it, and as soon as I got on that ledge, this thing went down. So they're on there. Wow, baby. That thing is going. Pulling some major drag on me there. Got him about 10 feet off the bottom, and he just said, nope, I don't think so, buddy. Not yet. Look at that, he's pulling again. You can probably see my kayak rocking here. I'm marking it on the graph. I got him, I probably got him about 15 feet up before, and he went right back down. Man, this is a good start to the day. Need 4 fish total, and if I can get this one in the boat, that's going to be a great start to the tournament. Just saw a big old water boil there, and that's a huge fish. That is a huge fish. He's all tangled up here. I'm gonna very quickly get organized and get him in the boat. I don't want to risk losing him. Okay. We gotta get him around the front of the boat and then in the boat. That's the nice thing about not having the trolling motor right now. I don't have to worry about hanging him up on that. I really hope we have a good hook in this fish. I'm not gonna let him have any slack just in case. Just gotta get my hand on that line and a hand in his mouth. He's hooked really well, but he won't give me his jaw. Come on, buddy. Oh, this fish is huge. Big old goober. All right, yeah. That is a huge, huge, huge blue cat. Look at this thing. He's probably one of the biggest fish I've ever caught. Are you ready to see an absolute monster of a fish? I've caught 46 and 47 inch fish before. This has got to be one of the fattest ones I've ever seen. This redefines big old goober. This is a great way to start the tournament. Look at this thing. Look at that. Man, that is awesome. Makes it worth staying up till, well, all night really. I'm not gonna be able to sleep after this thing. I gotta get him back in the water so I can catch him when he's a 50 incher sometime. But show that fish some love. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel. Go look at our other videos. We put fish like this in the boat all the time. Go check it out. You don't want to miss out on the show. All right, let's get him out of here. He's ready to roll. Man, that's awesome. I gotta go collect myself, get reorganized. I'm covered in slime. Then we're gonna go do it again. So by the time I managed that fish and he pulled me right down river, I pretty much covered that whole stretch I was planning on drifting. So now I've moved over into the shallower section. I'm in about 6 to 10 feet of water right now, dragging 2 baits out the back, suspending 2 out the front. Still got chicken on this side, gizzard shad on this side. I had super fresh, as good as it gets, gizzard shad over here, a head piece and a body section. It still took chicken. Hey look, we're hooked up on chicken. That's a fish. Just a little guy, but good timing. You know what? He's gonna have to go on the measuring board. Until I have my 4 fish limit, everything counts. And he stole my piece of chicken, that little jerk. All right, almost 21 incher. He's going on the board for now. 21 inches is better than 0 inches if I don't catch 4 fish. Let's get rebaited and get that back in the water. Let's keep working this thing. All right, well, I've been dragging for about the past hour and it's not really producing anything, just one small little fish. I'm getting kind of tired. It's just about 4 in the morning. So I'm gonna anchor up, do some traditional anchor fishing, cast some lines out, spider them out, catch a little snooze here, and then we'll be closer to sunrise, which is when I really expect things to take off around here. And I'm in the spot I want to be. I've got some bait. We'll see what happens. Got to bundle up, threw on a 3rd jacket. I think I've got like 6 layers up top, 2 pairs of pants, gloves. It's cold. Top of my kayak is all ice. It's crazy out here. We got a bite right over here on this side rod. Swimming away under the boat. Try and bring him back. It's our 3rd fish of the trip and it's already 6 in the morning. Another little tiny fish. But hey, we're filling out our board. That's all you can ask for. All right, that little blue is gonna go 24 3/4 inches. Ice cold, baby. Get out of here. Later. And it is absolutely freezing out here. My GoPros have frost on them. Everything has frost on it. I gotta bundle back up and try and get warm. See you soon. Well, it's been a couple hours, but we're hooked up with fish number 4 right here. I gotta get this one out of the way. I think he's on there. He's gonna spin my boat around. I don't want this line getting wrapped up in it. I've had gizzard shad, sucker, everything out there. Chicken's the only thing getting bit. This is the 4th fish on chicken, believe it or not. I'm really glad I stopped at the grocery store for this. He's gonna pull a little bit. I don't think he's huge, but it's fish number 4, and that's a limit. Then we start working to upgrade. He's gotta be halfway decent. He's putting a good little bend in that big cat fever rod. He's gonna pull a little drag too. What do you know? There's a big boil on the surface. Got him in 10 foot of water. He's fighting hard, but I don't think he's huge. Let's see here. Almost had a glimpse of him, but now he's under the boat. That's a good fish. He's long, but I think he's skinny. So let's let him wear out a little bit. I'm gonna get myself organized and we'll get him in the boat. All right, let's get this fish in the boat. He's a good long fish. It's on another dragon rod. Get over here, buddy. Oh, he's not hooked all that well. Don't spin, don't spin. No, no, no. All right, we got him in the boat. That was a little dicey. He's not hooked all too well. All right, here we go. Long fish, not super fat. Got him at either 38 1/4 or 38 1/2. I gotta go take another look at that picture. It's a nice looking fish though. Let's get him out of here. We got some more fish to catch. Later, dude. All right, so tournament update. We've been on the water for 9 hours. I can finally feel my hands again. I'm just working a mud flat, dragging baits, suspending baits. The only thing I'm catching fish on is chicken. I'm kind of running out of chicken. I just brought it as a backup, and now it's what I'm relying on. I've got other baits. I've got my gill net out, so I'm just trying to think things through here. I have 24 hours, but so does everybody else. It's still early in the day. There's still lots of time to fish. Kind of want to watch the Bills game later. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? All right, just pulled the gill net. Didn't have a single thing for bait in there. Lots of leaves and debris. Made the decision I'm gonna move up into here. into one spot. I've been catching a lot of nice fish lately. I'm gonna drag in there, put an honest effort into it. Depending on how that goes, I might have one more trick up my sleeve for this early afternoon, and then we'll check back in and see how it's going after that. Fingers crossed. Here we go, I got a half mile to go upriver. 13 and a half hours later, we are getting off the water. Is that it for the day? I'm not sure yet. There's still time left in this video, then it's probably not it for the day. If the video's about to end, that's probably it for the day. And that's gonna be a wrap for the day, actually. So I decided to get off the water. I kept an eye on the leaderboard, and fortunately for me, it turned out to be a pretty rough winter day of fishing for everybody in the tournament. Following up in second place was Clint Seager. He had 108.5 inches. He was fishing great, putting the pressure on, and unfortunately he had a flash flood that forced him off the water. And then Ryan Bortz of Ryan Bortz Blue Collar Fishing put in a lot of time for one really nice fish, 40.5 incher. Wish you had some better luck out there, Ryan, but we were all feeling that pain, buddy. So go check out their YouTube channels. I'll link them down below in the description box. While you're at it, make sure you check out some other videos on our page. We've catch some really nice fish on our page. Just took a tournament win with 130.5 inches and 2 citation blue cats. So go check it out. Like this video if you like what you saw. Subscribe to that channel if you want to keep seeing it. It's time for you to giddy up on out of here. Bye-bye.